Wow, some people jumped on quick. Hey, Demi. Hey, Terrence. I hope my iPad works where I can actually see y'all comments today. Type something for me so I can know if I can see your comments. This internet be kind of slow. All right, Terrence. Thank you. My boy Terrence taking care of my girl Tasha. That's right. It's your girl Tasha. And look, Facebook, I got the jazz on real low. So hopefully this does not cause any problems with me when I get ready to post this video. I don't got time for that foolishness. I'm not trying to be in Facebook jail over no foolishness no more. But look, you know what? It's that time. It's 9:30 at night. And I decided that what I wanted to do was go ahead and make me some more Divina tea. And it's always people who are talking about it's so hard to, Are you making fun specialized tea or something? Oh, I don't know, health and wellness queen. Look, y'all invite some of the other team members, invite people, share it, whatever. I don't know, people could be bored. But look, this Divina, people always be talking about Divina detox tea, guys. And whenever I give it to a client, I make a lot of money off of people wanting me to make their tea for them. And I'd be like, I don't know why you want to take and pay me some extra money for me to make the tea for you, because it's not really that difficult, right? So I decided that I'm going to just go ahead and make me some tea while I'm here with you guys, okay? So for those of you who don't know, Divina Detox Tea is 100% organic tea. It's made with, I'm going to read the list for you guys, even though I know most of them by heart. But it has ingredients in it like cinnamon leaves, holy thistle, malva leaves, blessed thistle, papaya, myrrh, chamomile, ginger, cranberry, Siberian chaga, ganazur, and soluble fibers, okay? And what this tea does, it actually provides you with a cellular level detox. It flushes your kidney, your liver, and your lung. It is a waste, W-A-S-T-E, lost tea. Although some people actually lose weight on it, but it's not that hard to make. Right, Shawnee, lazy, but lazy make us money. You know, people want that microwave society. They want to be able to get things right here, right now. So even though you can save some money when you buy the tea and make the tea yourself, some people just want to pay that extra money, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll put it in my pocket. Did y'all see my video earlier about how I had all them little emergency fees that came up on me? I'm telling you, here, y'all remember, y'all saw me around Christmas time because the heat in the house wasn't working, and then the warranty only covered one part, and the warranty didn't cover another part, and then the car busted 3 or 4 leaks in the radiator when I was at church 2 Sundays ago. Then the brakes had to be done. I mean, just a whole bunch of stuff. Almost $2,000 in unexpected expenses in less than 30 days, like around Christmas time up until last week. That's why I was in Facebook jail the other day. I tried to upload the video with the music. They put me in Facebook jail for like a whole week. I didn't even come on here and complain to y'all guys I was in Facebook jail again, okay? So anyway, I'm out of Facebook jail now. Marshmallow and ginger are naturally great for nausea. That's right. Y'all watch Health and Wellness Cream while she break down what these different little ingredients in this tea do. But guys, what I do, usually this is my tea pan, okay? And traditionally, usually when I'm making tea, I'm making like 5 gallons at a time. So I use this pan. I don't do nothing else in this pan but tea. So, but I'm only gonna make 1 gallon of tea tonight. And I already had one that was started over there already too. So basically, guys, you get your pan, bam. Y'all remember this pan from the video Trinity and I and the kids did? That's the pan that was on my head, yeah. But I washed it out, okay? Always washing it out. All right. All the instructions are on the back of the package, okay? And the first thing they tells you is bring 1 quart, which is 4 cups of water, to a full rolling boil. Now guys, what you need, you have to use either spring water, distilled water, or alkaline water. Of course, alkaline water is the best. I don't have a whole gallon of alkaline water today. I got my little bottles of alkaline water that I drink. So I am just using, shut up, Shawnee. I'm just using a gallon of Crystal Glacier spring water today, okay? So 4 cups. I'm gonna fill up my measuring cup. Try not to spill any of it. You know what, guys? Let me talk about some other companies. You know what? I love me some Pamper Chef. This is a Pamper Chef measuring cup, okay? I wish my girl Shakiba was on here. I bought this from her years ago. Not only do you see the measurements from here, guys, but you can actually see the measurement on the inside of the cup. That is so cool. I love Pamper Chef. It's so easy to do. Okay? It's so easy to do. So I got my 4 cups of water, right? I got my pan. Gonna turn the stove on over here, and let me turn this around here. See, so I'm gonna take the 4 cups of water, and guess what, guys? I'm giving $1 million to the person that figures out the next thing I'm going to do. Okay? Oh, you're too slow. I'm gonna pour the water in the pan. Bam. Okay, and then over here, I got my heat on. Okay, so while it's going on, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to let this water basically get to a rapid boil, okay? So you watching it, let me turn this around real quick, okay? The water is in the pan. The water has to go ahead and start boiling. Don't know how long this is going to take here, okay? But we're gonna see. I should be what at eye level? Looking at eye level. Am I not looking at eye level? What am I doing? Are you talking about when I had the measuring cup up? What are you talking about? Terrence, what is your little sister talking about? She over here just cutting up stuff. So anyway, guys, we have a lot of people who use the Divina. Shawnee had already mentioned that marshmallow and ginger are natural for great for nausea and things like that. Things in here like the holy thistle and the blessed thistle, guys, can help you when it comes to menstrual cramps. There's chamomile in there. Of course, we all know that people talk about using chamomile so that they can get some good sleep. Cranberry being in it. If you guys notice, cranberry actually helps with clearing up your arteries and your heart and stuff like that. When you go to the doctors and you know you got problems with clogged arteries, they talk about using cranberry. So cranberry is in here. Also at the end, guys, you heard me say that we have chaga and we have gano in here. Basically what those two things are medicinal mushrooms, okay? They're like a pair. The one goes with the other, okay? And they're known for different things of being, they're king of the herbs. Ancient queens and kings used to utilize them, right? They're known to help with things like anti-inflammation, anti-cancer cells, helping to aid in reducing your blood pressure, helping to aid in your cholesterol levels, helping to aid in blood pressure, cholesterol, just a whole bunch of good things that they help to aid in, because we don't make any kind of medical claims, guys, but there's a lot of people that use our tea as a regimen of a treatment, and they see different things approved, whether it's that when you're detoxing your system, you don't have your skin breaking out and stuff like that, your energy levels might get better. Oh, let me tell you, I had a client call me early today. She had me in my driveway after I hung up for her, just cracking up. I don't know if she's gonna hop on here. Put a lid on the pot and it will boil quicker. Okay, Brenda. All right, Brenda. I'm gonna put a lid on the pot. Thank you. Bam. Thank you, Brenda. That's what I need. And she want me to help. It's gonna boil quicker. All right. There you go. You right about that. So let's see what happens. Because I'm not gonna keep y'all the whole time while I'm not trying to keep y'all here at bedtime. But look, this client earlier, right? She called to say Latasha, is the tea supposed to make me go to the bathroom a whole lot? And she was talking like maybe like she was getting diarrhea. So I called her, I said, you getting diarrhea? And she's like, well, no, it's not watery. I said, okay, well, I have a lot of clients. See, I get too much information from my clients. They call me and tell me that they're having like a lot of mashed potato type of consistency. Waste expungement, okay? Like mashed potatoes. So I asked her, so is it runny or is it like mashed potatoes? So she said it's like mashed potatoes, but she said, but I'm scared. I said, what you scared about? She said, I see some things in it. I said, what you seeing in it? She said, I think I'm eating it. She said, I love to eat food, but some of the things I'm seeing coming out of me is not cool. Now, I have heard other people talk about their clients and stuff and them put out pictures and how they're seeing like little worms and all this other kind of stuff, or things that look like little worms. Is nasty, right? It's parasites that are coming out of them, okay? So this tea, when it detoxes you at the cellular level, it also helps to eliminate parasites and toxins and the intestinal sludge that's in your system. So, you know, we can want to eat that fast food and stuff, and you got that quarter pounder or that Whopper or all that stuff sitting in your body for a while, and then it just turns into nasty stuff. So she been getting scared because when she looks down, she's seeing some stuff that she don't want to see in here. That's real crazy, right? Real crazy. Just nasty, right? But I mean, guys, that's what we're doing. We're eating every day, and we got all this stuff just growing up inside of us, because it doesn't make a difference. Some people are like, you know, how long can you take the detox tea, or how long should you detox? Well, our detox tea is so gentle that you can do it every day. You know, basically what you do is that when you make the gallon, which I'm gonna show later on, you make the gallon of tea, you're doing 20 ounces a day, 8 ounces with your breakfast, 8 ounces with your lunch, and 4 ounces in the evening. Brenda, girl, you right? I hear this thing. It's starting to simmer, girl. You see the smoke? It might give me a facial. You know, right? So, so you drink the 20 ounces of tea per day, and it helps to, what was I talking about? See, that's why I got Jackie Bester. Are you on here? I have got to pop open that bottle of brain pills that we have, because I'm telling you, I could be talking and get distracted and flip and not know where I am and can't flip back no more. People who talk to me like, Tasha, you just change the subject in the middle of the conversation. But you know, in my younger ages, I could just flip right back to what it was and know what I'm talking about. But now I'm finding out lately, I'm starting to forget what I'm talking about. So where was I at? Oh, as long as you're eating food, you need a detox. That's where I was at, Shawnee. I was talking about the fact that people talk about how often you detox. And it's not even just about the food, guys. When we're walking around outside, we are smelling the pollution of the cars and all this other kind of stuff. When we're taking our showers and the waters, all you guys know about Flint and all that stuff, right? Well, you taking a shower and you're using your water. Let me see, is this starting? Okay, look, guys. Okay, it's starting to, remember where I'm at. Okay, so now look at that. It's getting to a rapid boil, okay? So when it gets to the rapid boil, guys, what the direction says is that you need to take it off the heat. Now, there's a lot of people who decide they want to leave it off on the heat. But when I went to training in June with Armand and Dr. Esther, they said, don't be doing this like that other tea. Just go ahead and take it off the heat, because when you boil the tea bag in the water, it's taken away from the herbs, and you don't want it to happen. So if y'all see right now, I don't know if y'all see, I've moved it off of the heat right now. And all I'm going to do, I find that you sometimes have to shake it down and make sure that your tea bag is not up here, because when you open it up, what you don't want to do is you don't want to cut the top of your tea bag, okay? So, open the little package up and did a good job. This is the tea bag, guys, okay? Right here, right here. So you take this tea bag. It's kind of hot, but y'all can see I dropped the tea bag in there. And while it's in here, you move it around some. I need to find me a spoon. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, I'm trying not to burn myself. Okay, so the tea bag is on here, and then the next thing that you're supposed to do is put the top back on it, and you let it steep. Okay, so while you let it steep, the packaging actually says that you let it steep 4 to 8 hours, right? So at this point, when I say it's real easy, basically I'm pretty much done, because I can go to bed now. I'm going to take this pot, I'm going to sit it over here on this burner that's not hot, and I'm going to let it sit there, and I'm going to let it steep. And what happens when you let it steep, and it's like I said, it says 4 to 8 hours. I usually tell my clients to start with a minimum of 8 hours. So overnight, while I'm at bed, it could be doing this. It's okay that it's a little bit over 8 hours, depending on what time I go to bed, right? So then what happens in the morning, let you guys see. Basically here, I took tea earlier. I made it in that same pot over there, but just for illustration purposes for you guys, basically when you wake up in the morning, your tea is going to look like that, and you're going to still have the tea bag in it, right? So let me show you what happens after that. Oh, I failed to mention, at this point, while y'all saw me take the 4 cups of water out of here, that's a quart of water, at least 3 cups in here. So at that point, while it's boiling and all that stuff going on, the steeping going on, what you want to do is you want to take it and you want to put it in the refrigerator. And when you put it in the refrigerator, you let it get cold, and it'll be real cold overnight, right? So I made that other tea. I made that other tea this morning when I was going to work. So this is the water that was left over from this morning when I made the tea that you guys just saw. So it's been sitting in the refrigerator all day, all cold. Now, I really do recommend, if you have a gallon container that is similar to this, or in glass is usually better, but you know, you can't use plastic, or a gallon pitcher, that's really easier, because although, let me turn this thing back around, although when I do make the tea for people, if they don't have a container, I put it back in here. When you have that tea bag, to get it in here, because the tea bag swells, it really takes some patience, okay? Because you gotta like squeeze the tea bag and try to tuck one corner in and tuck the other corner in or whatever. And what you don't want it to do, somebody told me the other day, my tea bag exploded on me. We don't want the tea bag to explode on you. So if you put it in back in the bottle, you need to be really careful. So it's really best that you just have a gallon container that's big, right? And if you're putting it back in the bottle, of course you need a little funnel so that you can pour the tea down in there, right? But we're not doing the bottle stuff, because this is for me, my personal tea. Now that tea that's over there in the morning, I have a client that paid me already for the tea, and they want the tea to be ready for them in the morning. So that's why I'm doing this. Anyway, okay, so I was talking about the whole thing about detoxing and everything, guys. When you detox, you need to do it every day, because like I said, you're breathing stuff in from outside with the cars. You're getting your shower water, and the water that's in the house is coming out the sink, has different chemicals and stuff in it. The lotions, the perfumes, and all the deodorant, all that stuff that you put on you, all that gives you toxins. People love to use air fresheners around the house. Babies, inside that can, that's not flowers and roses in that can. That's toxins in that can. But we and smelling all that stuff, that's toxins in the can, okay? So that's the reason why you really need to detox all the time. So anyway, in the morning, what's going to happen, again, you're going to have, can y'all see this? Okay. You're going to have this concentrated tea. And the back of the package tells you, take the concentrated tea and the tea bag, and basically you pour it into the cold water. So let's see how this is going to work here. That's it. Can y'all see that? And not only do you pour that into the cold water, you also put, bam, that tea bag goes in there too. Okay? So now, I think I got a little bit too much tea. This top, I don't know why. Let's see. Okay. Woo! Okay. So I'm gonna close this back up. But as y'all see, now I have my detox tea. And it's a light in here that y'all see that's allowing you to see through it. But see, the tea bag is in there and everything, guys. And basically, you put it back in the refrigerator. It's supposed to, each gallon makes a whole week for one person. Again, you do 8 ounces with breakfast, 8 ounces with lunch, 4 ounces in the evening. By the end of the week, the tea should be all gone. The tea bag will still be there. Good tip for you is that you're not done at that time. You can take the tea bag and you can put the tea bag. Shoot, people are breathing on you. That should be enough motivation to detox. Right, exactly right. Okay, so you can take the tea bag out when it's all done. Get you some paper towels, 1 or 2 paper towels. Lay the tea bag in the paper towels. Mine might take like 4 days to dry out. One of the girls on our team says she actually has a dehydration something tool. I don't know what it is, some kind of thing that actually dehydrates stuff, so she uses that, so that helps her tea bag to dry out. But when you let your tea bag dry out, guys, you could cut it open and you can use those herbs in your smoothies, to season your food, whatever, in your salads, whatever. Okay, so when you're done, do not throw that tea bag away. Okay, there are even some people that say they actually re-boil it and use it again. Now, personally, I don't do that. Now, Health and Wellness Queen, she has done that before, so she can tell you about that. But that, guys, is basically what you just saw, the steps from the beginning to the end of making the Divina detox tea in your system, okay? You missed some, Cheryl? Yeah, you missed a lot of it. I'm finished. I made the tea from the beginning. Look, it's in from, look, I act like I was, what's that lady name that was locked up? Martha Stewart, okay? This is steeping tea, but you know how they do in the cooking show and they have the tea already prepared, so you go right from one step. I showed how you start off, how you go from your measurements, you're taking your water and putting it all in there, you open it up, all the other kind of stuff. Then I had tea that had been sitting from this morning, already sitting there, so I just completed the step for everybody. Brenda, you're asking how much is the tea? Well, Brenda, you are one of my previous customers. I'm going to tell you what we sell the tea for is $20 a pack generally. You know, with the other place, the other company, I used for pre-made, people who want a pre-made, I charge them an extra $5, but we want to encourage people to do a regimen of treatment. That's because people want to trial. They don't want to commit to doing more than a week. And truthfully, you're not going to see a whole lot of, you're not going to get the whole health benefits by just doing a week. We really recommend that you do a regimen of treatment that's like 30 to 90 days. So, of course, if you're willing to commit to a regimen of treatment that's 30 to 90 days, then you get a really good wholesale discount price instead for your tea. So, you $20 a pack. Or, you're one of my other customers, I will even do for you. I would do you a month supply, ma'am, for $50. That's a good discount there. But we will be talking. What'd you say? Put those herbs in the smoothie? That's right, put those herbs in the smoothie. Hey, Armenta, how you doing? You just coming on? You just missed me making our Divina tea. So I need to take this tea and put it back in the refrigerator now that it's done. We go over here. Okay, guys, so basically that is it when it comes to making the Divina detox tea. It's just that simple. Terrence says, I use my tea bag a second time too, along with a new one. So he recycles it. He doesn't necessarily let it dry out. You'll call me after work tomorrow, girl? Great. Girl, I missed that Zumba class that we used to go to. I'm so upset with Will. We have got to find another Zumba class to go to because I got to get back into doing some Zumba. Have you found anything, Brenda? Our mentor, girl, congratulations. I've been following you and everything, and look, I still got love for the TLC people too. You one of my TLC people I still have love for. Congratulations on the weight loss that you're doing, Ladybug. I'm seeing you. You're looking good and you're keeping up, okay? Nadine says, I make my tea potent, dark, and lovely. Laugh out loud. Right, Nadine. And you know what I found out? I always have my customers who are talking about, Tasha, why is it when you make your tea, it comes out so much darker? And what I think it really is too with mine is that usually I'm making 2 to 5 gallons at a time. And what I found out is that if you make 2 at a time, when that sits overnight for whatever reason and you add it into the other water, it just comes out a lot darker. It looks like sweet tea from McDonald's, you know, that kind of stuff there, you know. So, and sometimes again, it's about the lighting that you have too. Yes, Mama Cheryl says she like hers nice and dark as well, right? But I'm gonna tell you, I don't care if mine look amberish, the amber color that we just had that we came out, or we got that dark color, regardless of what it is. One thing about Tea Divina, that each and every time is working. So this is the first time with this tea. I actually have people that call me, and you know, sometimes we have to have them either reduce the steeping time because the 8 hours is too much for them. Sometimes I have to tell them to reduce down to just doing 3-4 ounce servings per day or whatever, because our Tea Divina tea, actually, we tell you to make a gallon, but we learned, Armand let us know, you can actually do 1.5 gallons of this tea. So it's already kind of more concentrated because you're reducing it from 1.5 gallons down to 1 gallon. And I like the ISO tea, like I said, both of them you're supposed to drink within a week. ISO stays in the refrigerator up to 2 weeks. Ours can actually stay in the refrigerator up to 5 weeks, but don't nobody want that, okay? You want to get this Tea Divina, this good tea on inside of you, right? You want to drink it down and have those extra benefits of the chaga and the gano in them, which basically is putting the tea on steroids, okay? And y'all saw how big that tea bag was, right? Yeah. So dark tea is awesome. Let me look through this. Is this test good for diabetics? Shell, are you saying is this tea good for diabetics? People with diabetes? Actually, Shell, it is. Now, again, I mentioned earlier, we don't make any kind of medical claims. We have an arsenal of testimonies from people about things. And of course, sometimes you could take the ingredients to your doctor and talk to your doctor. There are some doctors that will say, yes, try it. There's some doctors that will say, no, try it, because they're trying to get their money, okay? Pharmaceutical is a big business. They're trying to get their money. But as for me, I have a client, and it wasn't until doing tea that I learned what an A1C number is, okay? And basically, A1C numbers is more than just the people pricking their fingers every day to check their sugar levels. It's more to having diabetes than that. So they go on a 6-month span, and they have to get their A1C number. They take their blood at the beginning of the 6 months, and they take their blood again at the end of the 6 months. And I've had a person who's utilized the detox tea for over a 6-month period, and that's why I learned that term A1C number, because they were very excited because their A1C number decreased. So yes, this tea is good for helping with sweet blood diabetes, whatever you want to call. Again, people have had testimonies where they've said that their blood pressure have improved. People have had testimonies where they said their cholesterol levels have improved with the tea, okay? So yes, absolutely. The tea is so gentle, guys, that even if you have like a 5-month-old baby and they get the thrush, the white stuff on their tongue. Speaking of white stuff on your tongue, I gotta go somewhere else with that for us adults. Candida yeast. My girl Cheryl Kavanaugh was over here. We were doing her launch party this weekend, and she mentioned to the people before the party started about when you're waking up and you have a lot of white stuff on your tongue in the morning, that means that you have candida in your system. When the tea detoxes you, again, it's going to take out the parasites, it's going to take out the toxins, it's going to take out that candida yeast too. And all those things, guys, although again I said this is a waist loss tea, not a weight loss tea, those things are things that can cause you to plateau and be at a weight and not lose weight when you're doing what you're supposed to do. So this is something to aid you along with your weight, with your getting healthier journey, whether it includes weight loss or whatever. Is a aid because it takes things together: exercise, proper eating your food, and your mental health as well. Because some people, if they're stressed, we have people that do comfort eating and all that other kind of stuff. So back to the babies that have the threshold, and you wouldn't give them a full serving, but you can take some of the tea and put it in their formula, and it will help them with that, to clear that up. And as well as like the little baby bumps and stuff, girl Keela used to talk about a lot on her Facebook lives. You know, she would talk about that too, and how it can help with the baby as well. If you are pregnant or if you are nursing, breastfeeding, you should not be utilizing the tea. I'm going to repeat that again. That's the only people that we know of. If you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, you should not be utilizing the tea, okay? All right. Let me see. What other things did I have in here? What's down here? Nadine says, without the tea, I would be wondering when the last time I had a bowel movement. With it being potent, I only drink 8 ounces. It will be moved 2 to 3 times. I love my tea, Divina. It works like a charm I gotta hit Seymour, every time. Andrew said, great info, Tasha. Thanks for sharing about your company. Very informative. Yes, girl. You know where my heart was. And I love everybody that's still over there. There's some people that decided to cut me off because I made a decision that I felt was best for me. But I'm going to tell y'all, I don't have any regrets whatsoever moving over to Vida Divina. I don't have any regrets whatsoever moving over to Vida Divina, okay? When we first started with TLC, just to go into history, you'll hear some people talking about the fact that, you know, we've had shipping issues and stuff. We did the same thing with TLC too. And TLC had been in existence over 13 years before they came to the U.S., so it was not brand new. Vida Divina was brand spanking new. And right now, where we're at with our shipping right now, because we're shipping somewhere between 2 to 3 weeks. I know there's some people who are saying that, you know, they still haven't got orders. I mean, I had a person today that I saw on their page, because you know me, I got a heart that I always want to help, whether you're on my team or not. Hell, I even still help people who are in TLC right now that call me with questions, because that's the type of person I am. But I had a person earlier who was complaining that they had not got their order still from September when it comes to it. And I reached out to that individual to get help, you know, to offer help to them. And actually, I'm still waiting, because what I've heard from other people who they named as persons who had not helped them, is that whenever they were asked to provide their order number or whatever, that they never provided the information. So I'm still waiting right now for this person to provide me with their order number and their information, because I'm going to try to see what I can do to help the person, you know. So most people are getting their orders in 2 to 3 weeks right now. Clearly, the compensation plan that Armand has created for us over here supersedes that previous plan. Did you know that he created that plan too? And that plan was voted as the #1 compensation plan in the MLM industry. He has totally superseded that. Okay, I'm going to tell you, since September, I have made 75% of what I made in the other company in 1 year. Okay, so it's a lot of rewards over here. I'm seeing especially things like our products. Oh my God, the liquid gold, which is the luxury blend of healing oils, which is the equivalent to the old IASO oil. You know, IASO over there, I'm not scared to talk about the other company, okay? Over there, what I used to love was the Delgado. The tea never worked for me. I had clients that the tea worked for, okay, but that tea never worked for me over there. This tea works for me. The Cafe Delgado, the NutriBurst, and the IASA oil was what was my favorite products. That's what I always talked about. You could go back now. I never took down my videos. If you look at it right now, you will see all that stuff on here. This liquid gold that we have, when I tell you, IASO has a delayed effect with the oil. It will work most of the time, but usually I would have to wait maybe 30-40 minutes or whatever with people. I have people I mentor now that I have put the liquid gold on, because you know I lead with, hey, if I hear that you got some pain, I'm gonna be like, where my pocketbook? Hold on. You say you got some pain, I'm going in my pocketbook, I'm pulling out my liquid gold, and I'm saying, hey, I don't know if this is going to help, but can I rub this on you? I don't care if it's a migraine. I don't care if it's your sciatic nerve. I don't care if it's your foot. You got some gout in your toe or whatever it is. I pull this out and I rub on people. And when I tell you, Mantra, that there have been people that literally, when I put it across their forehead and stuff, they have been like, I feel relief already. The moment my hand pulls off of their skin. You see this? You see how quick that is? At a young lady in North Carolina, I didn't even know. When I lift my hand off of her, she said she was already feeling relief, okay? Sometimes with congestion and stuff, depending on what's going on, rubbing on the nose or whatever, I've heard people take and say that they've got relief from that. And look, and I still got to do a picture, guys, because like right here, my hair has been thinning out. But I'm starting to get it back in because I'm trying to really concentrate daily and taking my oil and rubbing it in my hair, and it's starting to actually fill back in. And if I really get into doing it, you know, 2 or 3 times a day like some of the other people are doing, it worked. Mama Cheryl on there, you see Mama Cheryl said yes to liquid gold. Mama Cheryl called me excited with one of her clients. Her client said Mama Cheryl, all she did was rub the oil on her knee because she had this pain in her knee. How long was it? Like for a year, Mama Cheryl? I mean, for years she's had this pain in her knee, and she's saying that Mama Cheryl type, how long ago did you rub this oil on the knee? And this woman is on a 3-way call with Mama Cheryl with me, telling me that ever since she put this liquid gold on her knee, she hadn't had no pain in that knee again, and she thought she was crazy. She didn't know if Mama Cheryl was doing some voodoo on her or what it was, okay? But when I tell you that this liquid gold is bad, because it's not just the emu oil in it. It has carrot oil in it. It has meringue oil in it. It has babasol oil in it. Let me look at see my glass is doing real good. Hold on, let me get to the other ingredients. Argan oil, it has copper, it has silver, and it has 23 karat gold in it as well. And all those things together, when I tell you that this blend, and on top of that, this is double the size of the IASA oil, okay? The IASA oil was 1 ounce. This is 2 ounces. It's double the size of the IASA oil. And another thing I'm going to tell you about over here at Vida Divina too is that we have a true wholesale price, okay? We got a true wholesale price. Over there at TLC, if you thought you was getting a discount, okay? I thought I was getting a discount because the company, when you go in your back office, the price is the price, period. So then we got some of our leaders to tell us that, oh, this is the way that you can jimmy this system or whatever. Go on your website, order the product back for yourself. Let the company, let's say the tea over there, okay? The tea over there, $49.95 with shipping and handling and taxes. What was it? Was it like $50.97 or something or whatever? It was $45 or like $50.97 with shipping and handling and taxes or whatever. Order it from yourself so the company could pay you back $20. Okay? They wasn't paying you nothing. You used your own money to pay for it. They gave you back your money. But that money went on your 1099 like it was income. It's not income. You use your own money. But see, over here at Vida Divina, as an affiliate, we get a true wholesale price. When we go in our back office, we are paying $40 for the products, okay? So that tea that you're paying over there, $50, Lord help. Somebody gonna be hating on me. They're gonna be mad at me on this live, but that's okay. Y'all done got me started. You pay $50 over there, you get 4 weeks of tea. Over here, we could get it for 6 weeks because we're affiliates. So some of your customers out there is like, Lord have mercy, I'm paying $20. You could be a preferred customer and you could get the same benefits that we get too, okay? All of our products, okay? You could get the same thing. So what you're paying for IASA oil over there, if you're an affiliate over here, you get double the size, a better product for the same price. Actually, it's a little bit less, okay? And there's no hating. There's no hating whatsoever. It's just pure facts. Pure facts. Let me see. Cheryl said that the lady that we talked about, she had had the pain in her knee for 2 years, guys, 2 years. And Cheryl rubbed this oil on her knee a month ago, and she has not had any pain in that knee for a month. We're talking about chronic pain that she had consistently for a 2-year period. And now that Mama Cheryl massaged this liquid gold into her knee for a month now, she has not had any pain. Terrence Coleman, on your toothache, was that from the outside or from the inside of your mouth? I wish somebody sent Cheryl Brown. Cheryl Brown is currently, Nadine, going through a problem with her. She has an abscess in her tooth. And although it's not making it totally go away, the liquid gold is helping to alleviate some of her pain until she can get to the doctor on Friday. They talking about they're going to have to either yank it out or do a root canal, okay? So, you can, look, liquid gold just like ice or oil, no hurt, okay? You rub it in, okay? You can rub it in and make you feel good. And then look, I told this story too with some people about how my Shih Tzu, my dog, I just moved into the new house here, okay? Rocky was having some kind of allergic reaction or whatever, and I was reading how the different oils in here can help with clearing up infections and things of that nature, okay? Yes, and kids, those are asking, yes, it's 23 karat gold in here, and I did just rub it in my mouth, but it's, if you research gold, I had no idea that it's a delicacy, that people put gold flakes on their food, their ice cream, their desserts, their food. I had no idea, but anyway, yeah. So anyway, Rocky was breaking out, and I rubbed the oil on him. I had paid $800 for him to go to a dog dermatologist and two other appointments with a veterinarian, okay, to get medicine in his room. Not making no stuff up. Look. Money on Rocky. You see this? Here we go with some the ear infection stuff they give for kids. Hold on a moment. Look, whatever this was for Rocky, whatever this is for Rocky, because whatever this is for Rocky. Whatever this is for Rocky. He's down here on the floors trying to stand up, guys, looking at me. Oh my God, he's waving. Rocky. 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 All this medicine for Rocky because his little tummy was broken out. $800+ okay, in 1 week. And I took liquid gold and rubbed it on his stomach and he cleared up. Okay, right, Rocky? Tell him. He cleared up. No more fighting with him, trying to put these pills in his mouth and trying to put stuff in his ears and spraying stuff on him or anything anymore, okay? That's how serious this liquid gold is. So with helping you with eczema, psoriasis, wounds, first aid, all this other kind of stuff. Cynthia Carr, one of my clients, what it did for her eczema on her wrist. Anybody want to see the pictures? I can send you the pictures in a couple of days how her wrist had held up. Awesome, okay? So I'm going to tell you, we have top-notch pharmaceutical grade products over here at this company, and I do not regret one day that I moved from TLC to Vida Divina. Sorry, but I love everybody still, okay? Still got love for you guys, really. And it's about people's choices. People get to decide what they want to do, period. Just because I moved doesn't mean I'm a bad person. Just because you didn't move doesn't mean you're a bad person. We got to still show love for each other and support each other, whatever. That's why I congratulate you, lady, because you're doing awesome on your weight loss. Utilize your products, working out, doing your push-ups and all the other stuff. I'm so proud of you. You keep it up, because I remember when you and I met down in National Harbor the first time. And you were just like, hey, I see your live videos and stuff like that and everything. And you were like, you know, you weren't doing, you weren't at the level that you wanted to be at in your business or whatever, but you was like, I'm kicking into winter mode. And I've watched you on your page, and you are kicking into winter mode. So I got much love for you. All right, now for the liquid gold, glad his skin is better. Yes, ma'am. So I got love for you, girl. I see you working it, okay? There's no hate whatsoever. I'm proud of you and what you're doing over there, but I've made the decision and I'm doing my thing over here too, okay? All right, guys, so that is Divina, and I guess somehow we moved into liquid gold. All right, so I'm gonna say signing off. It's 10:15 p.m. my time. Good night to you all. Bye. Hey, Nikita, girl, when you gonna come get this Mars? You come to get this Mars tonight, girl. Oh, you know what? I got a dude from London just called me. All my other Marses are gone. A dude from London just called me tomorrow. He wants some Mars. I gotta check on his shipping, but you know, you should have got something else. Thanks, right, Tasha. It's always good to hear from you. I love you too. Babe, I'm working on Body Love. We gotta do the Body Love Women's Workshop. All I gotta do is find my location. This year's focus is gonna be on domestic violence. We running it back again. Body Love 2017 coming to you. All right, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.